Archangel Michael says, there has been a whirlwind of thoughts, choices, and confusion surrounding someone's heart, but at last, the veil has lifted. A final decision has been made in silence, behind closed doors, and your name has been sealed in it. You are the one they have chosen, and this is not an accident, it is divinely orchestrated. For days, they walked with uncertainty, torn between loyalty to the past and the pull of something higher. They tried to convince themselves that they were imagining the bond between you, but every sign kept pointing back to your spirit. Even when they looked away, your energy followed them like a whisper in the wind. This decision was not made lightly. It was made with trembling hands, aching memories, and a heart that feared what might happen if they chose wrong. But every time they considered another path, it collapsed beneath their feet, because you were always the true road. They are not coming back the same person. They are returning with clarity, with a new fire burning in their chest. They have been awakened to who you are and what you mean in this life. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They saw your value in the middle of their darkest hour. You were the light that never mocked them for failing, never turned away when they were weak, and now, that memory haunts them with beauty. They can't forget you, even if they wanted to. You're not just chosen, you are remembered in ways that others could only wish to be. Every smile you gave, every sacrifice you made, is echoing inside their soul now. And that echo has turned into a scream, go back and make things right. Archangel Michael says, divine timing has waited for this very moment. Forces beyond human comprehension have shifted the atmosphere to ensure this revelation lands in your lap. A door they once closed with pride is now swinging open, and they want you to walk through it. But before they approach, they are going through one last battle. They are fighting the voices that said they're unworthy of your grace. And still, they are crawling through fire because they believe you're worth the burn. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They were tested with illusions, others pretending to be what you genuinely are. People around them tried to make them forget you, using sweet lies and convenient affection. But nothing ever reached the depth you touched inside them. What they are about to say to you, they've practiced it in their head 1,000 times. But they know no words will truly capture the magnitude of what they feel. So don't look for perfection in their speech, look for truth in their eyes. You will recognize the change in their presence. They're not here to impress you, they are here to finally be real. The masks they wore in pride and protection have fallen, and all that remains is the version of them you always believed was hidden deep inside. You never needed to chase them. That's what confuses everyone else. You remained steady, grounded, and kind, while others used noise and desperation to compete, and still, in the silence of their awakening, they saw only you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There was a moment when they realized no one ever made them feel safe the way you did, not with empty promises, but with your calm spirit and unwavering truth. You didn't demand love, you gave it, even when it hurt. Now, the sky above your name is clearing, storms that once separated you are dissolving. The time has come, and it's moving swiftly. They tried to distract themselves with work, travel, and even new people, but no matter where they went, you remained the constant thought, the soft ache that made their joy feel incomplete. Their final decision has one name, and it's yours. They've spoken about you in circles you'll never meet, they've defended you without you even knowing. You still live in their daily life, whether through music, memory, or the way they measure everyone else. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Comment now if you feel your name is being spoken in secret rooms. The angels have been pulling this string quietly, weaving divine encounters, subtle signs, and whispers into their journey. The clock has been ticking toward this return, and now, the hour has struck. They wanted to pretend you were just a chapter. But you turned out to be the whole story. Others were passing scenes, but you were the plot twist they didn't expect, the one they can't erase. Archangel Michael says, the enemy tried to block this decision by planting doubt and confusion. But the truth was too strong, too holy, too aligned to be stopped. What is chosen by God cannot be buried by shadows, and though they feel unworthy of your light, they are coming to you anyway. Not with demands, but with a trembling hope that you will recognize what was always real. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They've cried over you, yes, even if their pride never showed it. They've walked the edges of regret, realizing how much they lost by not cherishing you when they had the chance. But grace is on your side, and it's rewriting your story. You will feel their energy before they even speak. You'll feel the shift in the air, the pull of destiny bringing you into a divine crossing. This time, it won't be broken by fear. You will see a different glow in them, a humility that life carved into them after losing you. They now understand that love is not possession, it's presence. And they're choosing to show up. Someone once said they'd never change. But they did, because your absence was louder than their ego. You left them no choice but to evolve. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Comment if you feel your silence changed someone forever. They tried to avoid the pain. But pain became their teacher. It reminded them of every word you said, every truth you gave them freely. And slowly, those words became the pillars they're standing on now. They are afraid you'll slam the door, but they know they have to try, even if you don't take them back. They want you to know the truth, you were never ordinary to them. You're not just a memory, you're a monument in their soul. One they visit often with silent prayers and whispered apologies. The time has come to turn those whispers into action. Archangel Michael says, stand still and watch what unfolds. Don't chase, don't beg, just receive. You are about to be restored in ways only heaven can arrange. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They might not be able to express everything all at once, but pay attention to their effort, the consistency, the showing up, the transparency. Those are their love letters now. No more hiding behind fear, no more pretending not to care. The truth is, they always did, and now they're ready to live that truth. The path they once refused is the same one they are now running toward. They see what they once rejected. And they want to honor it, protect it, and finally walk it with you. They will speak of forever, not as a fantasy, but as a choice to protect what is sacred, to never let it slip again. You are the decision, the answer, the one who remained. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Comment if you feel like someone is coming home to your spirit. Even the people around them are beginning to notice the change. Their voice softens when your name comes up, their eyes hold a sadness only healed by reunion. They are not coming to repeat the past, they are coming to rewrite it. With you, they want to build new ground, not walk on old wounds. They want to meet you again, this time fully present. You are not hard to love. You were just loving people who weren't ready, but now, someone has grown into the kind of person who sees your heart clearly. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens rejoice when truth wins." This connection was not a coincidence, it was a covenant. One that is being honored now. Type Amen to get blessing 121. They will not come with empty hands, they are bringing healing, apology, and restoration, and though they know they cannot undo the hurt, they are ready to do the work. You are not alone in this anymore. Their final decision, it's not about the past or the problems, it's about the pull of something divine. You have become a lighthouse they can no longer ignore. So open your heart gently, don't rush, let them show you the proof in their actions. Love is not rushing you, it's guiding you. This is the kind of return heaven watches with sacred silence, the kind that carries purpose in every step. This is your moment, your turning point. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They couldn't move forward without facing what they left behind. Your memory had weight, it followed them in dreams, in songs, in the sound of silence itself. And now that weight has transformed into clarity, it was always you, the people around them who once encouraged them to forget you are now silent. Even they can see that nothing compares to the light you brought. The space you once filled still echoes with your energy, they've started speaking your name out loud again, not just in memory but in hope. Each word holds reverence now, like a prayer. It took them this long to understand, but they finally do. You are irreplaceable. They thought life would go on without you. But every step forward felt hollow. Something sacred was missing. And now they are choosing to return, not just to you, but to who they were when they were with you. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Comment now if you feel the wind is shifting in your favor. Archangel Michael says, what was lost is now being returned to your hands. This time, it comes with truth, not confusion. This time, it brings peace, not pain. The angels are guiding their steps right now, clearing the way from fear to faith. They're not just thinking about you, they are preparing for you. They want to walk beside you without the shadows of hesitation. Their soul remembers the moments you spoke life into them when no one else understood. Your love was not loud, but it was powerful. It didn't demand attention, but it transformed them quietly. People can fake smiles, but they cannot fake peace, and you gave them peace in a way no one else could. That peace is calling them back to you now. Type Amen to get blessing 505. They've realized it wasn't about perfection, it was about connection. You saw their soul when others only saw their surface. And now, that depth is all they crave. They've gone through relationships, distractions, and attempts to rebuild, only to realize they were trying to replace what can't be replaced. You are the original, the root, the one they keep circling back to. Don't be surprised when you hear from them suddenly. Heaven has been pushing them toward this moment. And their heart can't hold it in any longer. They will tell you that you changed them, they'll confess that you taught them love by simply being yourself. And even in their silence, they've always carried you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Comment if you believe this message is finding the right soul. They are preparing a message for you, something written from the heart, not the ego. And when it comes, you'll know it was divinely timed. There won't be games, just truth. They've battled with pride, fear, and regret, but the love they feel for you has overpowered it all. They no longer care what others think, this decision is theirs. And they're standing in it fully now. You may have doubted whether they'd ever return. You may have cried, healed, and built yourself again, but now they come not to break, but to build. They see the strength you carry and the grace you wear. And it humbles them. You didn't fold when they left, you rose. Type Amen to get blessing 123. Your value has not gone unnoticed. In fact, it shines brighter now because of what you endured. You are being honored in places you can't see yet. They're planning something that will surprise you, not to win you back with grand gestures, but to show they've been listening all along. Every word, every boundary, every truth you spoke, they finally understand it. They will come with eyes that look different, eyes that have seen what life is like without your light, and now they're choosing to walk back into it. This is not karma. This is restoration. This is the full circle moment the angels whispered about while you were sleeping. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They know they won't get a second chance unless they're worthy of it. That's why they're working in silence, shedding everything fake. They want to show up pure, finally. Archangel Michael says, divine love always returns because it never truly left. What is aligned with your soul can only drift, it cannot disappear. They are dreaming about your laughter again. They're hearing your voice in places where no one speaks. The universe is reminding them every day, your spirit is waiting. And when they return, you won't need to ask why. Their eyes will tell the story of a heart that searched the world and found no peace until it looked home. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Comment if you feel something is shifting around your name. They are not just choosing you, they are choosing the version of themselves that only you ever believed in. You made them want to be better, not because you asked, but because your love made them see who they could be. This is not just romance, this is redemption. And the heavens are rejoicing because you remain true even when it hurt. You'll be tempted to guard your heart. And that's okay, let them prove it with consistency, with quiet actions, with presence that doesn't waver. The truth doesn't need to beg. This chapter is being written by both of you now, but the ink belongs to the divine. You are not walking alone into this. Archangel Michael says, angels are surrounding this reunion with protection and light. Type Amen to get blessing 888, they will admit where they went wrong. They will name the moments they failed you. And they won't expect instant forgiveness, they'll earn every piece of it. You've grown in their absence. And what's coming is not to shrink you, it's to honor the new version of you. The one who waited, healed, and still hoped. They may hesitate at first, afraid of rejection. But your calm spirit will tell them everything they need to know. You haven't forgotten, you've simply evolved. There's something poetic about this full circle moment. You didn't have to force it. You simply lived, and what was meant for you found its way back. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Comment now if your heart feels seen in this word. They are getting rid of distractions, they are cleaning their space. Because they want to make room for you, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, eternally. This is the kind of love that doesn't knock with noise, it enters like a breeze, gentle, undeniable, divine. And once it arrives, it doesn't leave. You will notice that the universe is aligning everything around you. The signs are louder now, the numbers repeating, the names showing up, the feelings deepening. All of it is pointing toward one truth: the decision has been made. Archangel Michael says, keep your heart open, not wide, just open enough to let the light in. What's coming is not like what left. This is resurrection. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They have walked through fire just to hold your name with clean hands. And now that they're purified, they're coming with nothing hidden. No agenda, just love. You've been strong for so long. And now it's time for you to receive, not a reward, but a return. You are about to feel what it's like to be chosen, without doubt, delay, or deception. You are being chosen because you are the destination, not the detour. They may cry. You may cry. But those tears will be sacred. Heaven will bottle every drop and turn it into joy. Type Amen to get blessing 171. They are moving mountains inside themselves just to be worthy of the peace you bring. This decision isn't built on impulse, it's built on months of sleepless nights, realizations, and divine encounters. Your name has become the answer to their prayers, even when they didn't know what to pray for. Their world felt loud without you, but strangely empty. They realized the noise of others could not drown out the silence you left behind. It was in that stillness they finally heard their soul whisper, "Go back." They no longer care what people will say, they've already lived with the regret of losing you. The price was too high, and they are done paying it. They are not hoping you'll save them, they are coming ready to save the bond. They are stepping into the role they once abandoned. This time, their love will be louder than their silence ever was. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Comment if you can feel a deep knowing rising inside you. Archangel Michael says, the moment they knock on your door, spiritually or physically, let your discernment speak first, not your pain. Because this return is different, this is not a repeat. This is renewal. They are not expecting you to welcome them with open arms immediately. But they are praying you don't close the door before they say what they've carried for so long. They know they hurt you, and they carry that weight with them every single day. Your patience has not gone unnoticed in heaven. Every time you chose peace instead of retaliation, you honored your own spirit, and now, that honor is returning to you in the form of divine justice and true love. They had to lose you to realize you were never a chapter, you were the whole book. And now, they are willing to fight through every page just to get to the one that says, home. Type Amen to get blessing 303. They will bring you something when they come. Maybe it's not expensive, maybe it's just a letter, a gesture, or a token of memory. But it will carry years of love folded into its simplicity. They aren't rushing this, but they feel the urgency. There's something in their spirit that keeps saying, don't wait too long or the light will go. They want to reach you while your heart is still open. Every place they go now reminds them of you, not because of nostalgia, but because their soul can't stop searching for your energy. You became a sanctuary to them, something sacred in a world of noise. And now they're coming to protect you the way they should have from the beginning, not from others, but from their own past mistakes. They are rewriting themselves for this love. Type Amen to get blessing 206. Comment if you know this return is divinely guided. Archangel Michael says, they will speak in actions before words. They may show up unexpectedly. They may start by asking about your peace, your healing, your journey. They don't want to bring chaos to your door again. They want to be the reason your days are softer, the reason your sleep is peaceful. They know they missed birthdays, memories, and moments. They won't pretend to erase them. They will simply promise to never let silence steal time again. This time, they are planning for long term. They've pictured growing old with you, laughing at the same jokes, and holding your hand when storms hit again. Because this time, they don't plan to run, they plan to stay. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You will feel it before you see it, the shift in the air, the lightness in your heart, the sudden dreams returning. It's not just your imagination, it's their soul calling yours. You are not crazy for still feeling them, your spirit recognized a connection deeper than physical presence. That bond was always spiritual first. They are preparing to say everything they never did. Not just, I miss you, but I was wrong. Not just, I love you, but I never stopped. The pain you went through was not in vain. You are about to see how heaven collects every tear and transforms it into blessings. This union is one of them. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Comment now if you're ready to receive a love that's been purified by fire. They are ready to make you a priority, not an option. This is not lust, this is loyalty. This is sacred. This is soul deep. They are not coming to replay the past. They are here to write a new beginning. One where they show up not half-hearted, but whole. Your love story is about to be told in a way that inspires others. Because it's not perfect, but it's powerful. It's not easy, but it's eternal. Archangel Michael says, what's chosen in the spirit will always return, no matter the time, distance, or distractions. Your love was chosen. And now, it's being honored. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They've already told someone close to them about you. Not just a name, but the meaning of your presence, and that person told them, go back before it's too late. They are coming in love, but they are also coming in peace. They want to restore your faith, not just in them, but in love itself. You've been brave, carrying this weight silently. But now, you're about to see why it never worked out with anyone else. Because your soul was waiting for this divine return. When they speak, you'll feel the truth. You won't have to guess. The sincerity will be written on their face, etched into their movements, and pulsing in their touch. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Comment if you feel the angels surrounding your name right now. They are dreaming of future days with you, simple days. Laughter in the kitchen. Sitting in silence with peace. They're no longer chasing highs, they're chasing depth. They've deleted old contacts, cut ties with toxic habits, and made space in their life. Because they don't just want you back, they want to grow beside you. You were not forgotten, you were being remembered in slow motion, through divine timing. And that timing has reached its turning point. They will not make grand declarations, but every choice they make now will point back to you. They are rebuilding, not with bricks of apology, but with commitment. Type Amen to get blessing 232. Archangel Michael says, stay grounded but open. Do not let the pain of the past rob you of the joy this moment offers. Let the healing come in slowly, like sunlight through curtains. Your name is being spoken with reverence now. Not in gossip, not in regret, but in gratitude. They are thankful your spirit stayed soft, even when life was hard, and when they hold your hand again, it will feel familiar. Like no time passed. Like every lifetime before this one was preparing you both for this union, the heavens are watching. The earth is shifting. And all of it is aligning to declare, their final decision is you. Type Amen to get blessing 444.